I'm still in the belief that Twitter is the most toxic relationship when it comes to social media platforms. Now, normally I don't talk about Twitter or particular tweets because I really can't be arsed with some of them, because they come from incredibly delusional, most likely people that still live with their parents and live off benefits. Nothing wrong with living in your parents' house, but they probably have never had a job in their entire life. Now, this particular tweet I want to talk about, it kind of pissed me off in more ways than one. Now, a VTuber by the name of Misty, Misty, I 100% say sorry if I completely pronounced your name incorrectly. She made a tweet responding to somebody that had made a tweet, and she censored the name of the person. But basically what the tweet was that Misty had replied to was somebody whose name was censored, as I said, saying the following tweet, and I quote, "If you have less than 50 viewers, you are not a small streamer, you are a delusional streamer. Expecting sponsors when you have less than 50 viewers is delusional. Expecting to make a living or anything from less than 50 viewers is delusional. Move on and quit." And Misty responded to this individual by saying, respectfully, "Get bent, dude." I love that insult. I love insults like that. I'm a full-time VTuber and I average under 50 CCV while still making enough to take proper care of myself and pay my bills. Good for you, girl. I hope you're happy with your life. I've had pay sponsors, merch requests, and been front page featured. We're assuming Twitch right here. To the content creator this person was talking to, if you see this, you matter, your content matters. Don't give up, your turn is next. Now, I wouldn't normally be insulted by Twitter tweets, but this one didn't insult me, but it pissed me off because this was targeting a lot of upcoming streamers, myself included, even though I don't really care about becoming a big streamer all that much. It's more of a hobby because I love entertaining people when it comes to platforms and being hilarious as sometimes I can be. But this isn't just a direct hit at me, and it isn't really because I don't really give a shit about it, but it's a direct hit at everybody that wants to be a content creator, streamer, whether it be Twitch, YouTube, Kick, or whatever other live streaming platforms are out there on the internet. The thing that pisses me off about this is that the person that is tweeting this, the one that says if you have less than 50 viewers, blah, 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 I bet you that he or she is not even a content creator themselves, or not even a streamer. We're going to take streamers in this instance. I bet you he or she is not even a Twitch streamer, or even a YouTube streamer, or even a Kick streamer for that matter. I love people that go around and say, oh, if you don't have this, you're never going to be a streamer. If you don't have this, you're never going to be a streamer. If you don't have this, that, whatever, you're never going to be a big streamer. But they themselves don't stream. I love people like that because it is incredibly hypocritical from people sometimes. Now, I understand that you don't need to be a streamer to understand platforms in terms of Twitch and YouTube, because if you've been following it and if you understand all this, that, whatever, for years, then yeah, theoretically speaking, you don't need to be a streamer in order to understand what the platform is like. However, to tweet that if you have less than 50 viewers, you are delusional, if you think you're going to be a full-time streamer, if you think you're going to get merch requests or whatever that might be, to say that, but not be a streamer yourself, is incredibly hypocritical. Because you could be proving these people wrong, that you do need 50 viewers or more, but instead, you're sitting in your chair, probably living in your parents' house, living off benefits, and saying stuff like this, but not stream yourself. Now, I myself, I do stream. I find it hilarious that this guy goes around and says stuff like this. Now, I give credit to Misty. I'm sorry if I'm really not pronouncing your name right. I give credit to her for, you know, standing up for what she believes is her rights to, you know, not only stand up for herself, but stand up for the upcoming streamers that aren't even averaging 5 or 10 viewers, that want to make it up there one day, that want to try to make it a job. It is difficult, you know, because you have to get there to begin with, but I respect her for doing this. I just kind of wish she never censored the person's name, because the amount of... Now, I will say this. I don't believe that people should go to this person, give them harassment, give them that, whatever. I truly believe that that would be the wrong thing to do, no matter what the person is. But even at the end of the day, I wish she never censored the name. I really wish she never censored the name, because I would have loved to see if this person is a streamer. Maybe that's why she didn't censor... Maybe that's why she did censor the name, so the we don't know who she is or who he is, because it may turn out that he or she's not a streamer and he or she is just talking absolute cow's horse shit. Now again, it wouldn't normally piss me off, but as somebody that has been in this position before, is an upcoming streamer, although I'm not really too bothered if it becomes a full-time thing or not. I just like entertaining people as well as everybody else. But I do respect Misty for standing up for herself, you know, because this tweet is fucking stupid. It is really fucking stupid, and it was retweeted 2 days ago by the time I'm filming this. This is on the 30th of December, so this was tweeted 2 days ago. Well done, Misty, for standing up to yourself. To the person that tweeted this stupid fucking comment about, if you're not averaging 50 or more, you're never going to be a full-time streamer. If you're not averaging 50 more, you're never going to have merch requests. You're never going to be able to pay your rent, blah, 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 whatever it might be. I think this person, Misty, has proven you wrong. And the crazy thing is, I've actually noticed that streamers that average 200, let's say 200 plus CCV, I think that's like average viewers on Twitch, don't even get as much attention as some of these streamers that have more than 50 or less than 50. I want everybody to prove this stupid fucking idiot run that you can average 50 CCV and you can basically be a full-time streamer, because again, Misty said, I'm a full-time VTuber, I average under 50 CCV while still making enough to take proper care of myself and pay my bills. If you have enough money to pay for your bills, you know, your water bill, your house bill, your gas bill, your food, your car insurance, if you drive a car, your phone bill, whatever that might be, then who realistically cares? If you can afford to pay for it, that's all that realistically matters. Tweeting something like this, but not showing any evidence, is just an opinion. It's just an opinion. And I bet you he or she is not even a streamer themselves. So they have no fucking right to talk about, oh, you need 50 or more, blah, 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 whatever. Now, if he or she is a streamer, good for you. Stop talking absolute bollocks, though. I'll catch you in the next one.